There's a strange paradox about growing older. Society tells us that happiness is about achieving more, doing more, and pushing harder. Yet, as we age, we realize something profoundly different. The key to happiness isn't in doing more, but in letting go. Think about the happiest older people you know. Do they seem stressed, overwhelmed, constantly chasing something? No. Instead, they appear at peace, content with life, and strangely, lazy. Yes, lazy, but not in the way you might think. This isn't about giving up on life or becoming unproductive. It's about choosing where to invest your energy and, more importantly, where not to. The happiest people in old age have mastered the art of selective laziness. They've learned to stop sweating the small stuff, to stop wasting energy on things that don't truly matter. And you know what? You can start embracing this philosophy right now, at any age. So, let's talk about the 8 things you should be lazier about if you want to be truly happy as you grow older. The more you let go of these, the lighter, freer, and more joyful your life becomes. Brace yourself. Some of these might challenge the way you've been living your whole life. But by the end of this, you just might start rethinking what happiness really means. 1. Trying to please everyone. For most of your life, you've probably spent a lot of time worrying about what others think. Whether it's family, friends, coworkers, or even strangers, there's a deep-rooted need to be liked, to be approved of, to be seen as a good person. But here's the truth. No matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion. The happiest older people have mastered the art of not caring. They no longer bend over backward to please people who don't matter. They say no without guilt, set boundaries without hesitation, and choose their own happiness over external validation. Want to be happier? Be lazier about seeking approval. It's exhausting, and in the end, unnecessary. 2. Overcommitting to things that drain you. How many times have you agreed to things you didn't actually want to do? Social obligations, extra work, favors that drain your time and energy. As you age, your energy becomes more precious. Happy older people don't waste it on things that don't serve them. They become selectively lazy, only committing to what brings them joy, peace, or genuine connection. The next time you feel pressured to say yes to something that doesn't excite you, try being a little lazy. Decline. Prioritize yourself. 3. Chasing perfection. Perfection is an illusion that steals happiness. Whether it's your appearance, your career, your home, or your achievements, the chase for perfection is endless and exhausting. Older, happier people have learned a secret. Good enough is truly good enough. They don't obsess over wrinkles, gray hair, or a little clutter in the house. They don't waste time fixing every tiny imperfection in life. Instead, they embrace the messy, imperfect beauty of it all. So be lazier about perfection. Let things be a little undone. You'll be a lot happier. 4. Holding grudges and resentment. If there's one thing that can make you miserable in old age, it's carrying the weight of past grievances. Holding on to anger, resentment, or grudges is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to suffer. It eats away at your peace, while the person you're mad at, they're probably not even thinking about you. Happy older people have mastered the art of letting go. They choose forgiveness, not because others always deserve it, but because they deserve peace. So if there's something you've been holding onto, maybe it's time to be lazy about it. Drop the grudge. Release the resentment. Feel the weight lift. 5. Worrying about things you can't control. Life is unpredictable. No amount of worry will stop bad things from happening, nor will it guarantee good outcomes. Yet, many people spend years anxiously trying to control the uncontrollable. But happy older people, they've learned the ultimate freedom, letting go of what they can't change. They don't waste time worrying about the weather, the economy, or other people's actions. They focus on what they can control, like their reactions, their choices, and their attitude toward life. Be lazier about worrying. It changes nothing, except stealing your peace. 6. Accumulating more stuff. There's a moment in life when you realize, stuff doesn't bring happiness. In our younger years, we chase after material things, bigger houses, fancier cars, trendier clothes. But as we age, we start to see the truth. The more you own, the more it owns you. Happier older people embrace simplicity. They declutter, downsize, and focus on experiences over possessions. They realize that memories matter more than material things. So be lazier about acquiring more. Instead, invest in what truly enriches your soul, relationships, experiences, and moments of joy. 7. Competing with others. Comparison is a happiness killer. Yet, for much of life, we're trapped in an invisible competition: who's more successful, who's got a better house, who's aging more gracefully. But happy older people, they stop playing that game. They become lazier about keeping up with others and instead focus on their own joy. They celebrate their own wins, no matter how small, and stop measuring their worth against someone else's journey. Want to be happier? Be lazier about competing. Run your own race, at your own pace. 8. Taking life too seriously. At the end of the day, life is short. The happiest older people don't waste time being overly serious, rigid, or stressed about every little thing. They laugh more, play more, and embrace life's absurdity. They dance even when no one's watching, tell silly jokes, and don't care if they look foolish. They understand that joy isn't found in being perfect, it's found in being fully alive. So be lazier about taking life too seriously. Lighten up. Enjoy the ride. Growing older isn't about slowing down, it's about getting smarter about where you put your energy. Happiness doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing less of what drains you and more of what brings you peace. So if you want to be truly happy as you age, embrace the power of selective laziness. Let go of what doesn't matter. Stop wasting energy on things that don't serve you. Because in the end, life isn't about doing everything, it's about doing what truly makes your soul feel light. And maybe, just maybe, a little laziness is exactly what you need.